And I think in so many ways, this is the negative side, right, of independent media and social media, because when we do things through the virtual space, when we do things on these little pieces of flash that we carry around in our hands and in our pockets every day, we lose sight of the fact that there's a real person on the other side, right? Before AI takes over, of course. And the person who shot Charlie Kirk didn't think of Charlie Kirk as a real person. This was someone, and you know, assuming that the evidence is correct and this is the suspect, this is someone who, when you look at how disassociated this young man was, who Erger forgave in an incredible act of Christian charity. But you look at how disassociated he was from reality. He was someone who was involved, yes, in a transsexual relationship with a man. He is someone who was involved with extreme pornography, which included, by the way, transhumanist pornography, where he was watching simulators that allowed him to pretend he was a furry. And so he would participate as a sort of half animal, half human hybrid, performing extreme sexual acts on other furries. And this was a game that he played in his spare time. So total disassociation with reality and throwing himself into this internet-based personality. This is a real threat. This is one of the biggest threats of our time, is that if we forget about the real world, if we forget about reality, if we forget about truth, if we forget about meeting one another as an individual and totally throw ourselves into these internet-based identities, which are false identities, which are not godly ordained identities, which are not identities that are provided to us by our Creator, then that is where the devil will seep in. That is where the demonic will seep in. And that is the trap. And that is the biggest trap of all. And that's why I realized that Charlie focused so much on bringing people back to the physical space and bringing people